This episode of Sleep It Off is brought to you by our Patreon. Everything we do here on the Pokemon Professor Network is powered by our community. You can join our community of supporters and patrons for as little as $1 a month. We offer a range of support tiers and various benefits. All patrons will gain access to our Patreon exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. Good morning, Pokemon Sleep researchers, and welcome to episode 25th of Sleep It Off. Sleep It Off is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. I am your host, Luis Palacios, and my co-host, Justin.
Woo! Oh, it's actually episode 26. I lied. Setting up Luis for failure.
Wonderful! I mean, I did that last time, so I works out. Now I remember that you actually were the one who did it before this.
Oh, so some behind the scenes exciting news for the network, for Pokemon Professor Network. We partnered with Pickaxe, which is pretty cool. It's Pokemon Professor Network's not going away. We're still going to be a network. We just have an overlord now.
Yes. So if you could possibly always listen to Sleep It Off as much as possible with whatever it comes up with the ads too.
Yeah, and
just to help us
out.
out.
Short ads. They're going to be. It's what you already listened to at the beginning of each podcast or the thing you go to, anyways. We're just now going to have them.
Yeah.
We're going to promise not to make them excessive. It'll be minimal. And if you hear something weird, like all of a sudden it's talking politics, and you're like, why is it talking politics? Let us know, because we're going to try and we can say, which ones feed in and don't.
Yeah, so it will be really helpful if you do. It does help a lot, just like our Patreon, but regardless of how it may be, thank you so much for always listening. So, all right, well, Justin, how you been? It's been a good week or so since we talked.
I'm doing dandy. I'm excited for, some of the news we're going to talk about today. I did not get any good Mudkips, unfortunately. So, that's how that is.
Yeah, no, I definitely got some good stuff. So
but
I think I shared every single one of them with you.
I'm still eagerly awaiting the new island.
Yes, please, I need something new. Well, I think what we're going to be talking about today will actually hold us over until then. Just to see how we can try it.
New Pokemon?
And probably a new mode.
Oh, that foretold expert mode that we've been talking about for months.
Yes, definitely.
It's finally happening. Yes, so
we definitely need something to hold us over this game. I love this game, don't get me wrong, but there's definitely just like a continuous stream of same things for the last few months anyway. So
yeah, so today's show, we're going to talk about, maintenance. There's a couple slight changes there. Getting ready for Super Skill Week Part 2. The expert mode is here. What does that mean?
Well,
what is it? Do you have it unlocked? How do you unlock it? We will answer that and more.
Yes.
There's new Pokemon again. I'll give you a hint. It's purple and yellow. And sometimes blue.
And a baby.
And then changing things up a little bit, we're going to talk something adjacent. It is Pokemon Sleep related. Pokemon funded a sleep study and showed some pretty interesting stuff. It's not up Luis's alley, but I think it's interesting as a person who is interested in health.
I mean, I'm going to talk about it like a gamer more than an actual, sleep researcher. But yeah. So, what so, before we begin, though, I want to know, how was the end of the anniversary week for you? And what did you get? What did you look for? Did you even actually make any goals during the week?
let's see. I'm trying to even remember which island did you go to? Did we do the same island? Was it?
So I went for Greengrass for the first week just to get the new Pokemons, and then I went to. Did I? Yeah, I went to Zion Beach. Yeah, I went to the
Oh
just to get
yeah. Okay,
Mudkip and all
yeah.
the stuff. Yeah, so we
Cyan
did the same
Beach
thing.
was good to me. Got tons of spawns, tons of candy, everything I could have asked for. I drained my entire inventory of all of my biscuits.
Yeah, same.
I I had purchased all of them with from my sleep points because I don't spend gems on biscuits. I just use all my sleep points for biscuits. So those were all completely drained. It was for the first time ever. I had never spent all great and pokey biscuits from the sleep store. So that was fun. But I caught so many mudkips, so many tricos, so many torchics. I caught what else? I caught some Groviles. I caught a shiny Grovile. I caught a Braviary. I caught a fully evolved Swampert. I caught another Braviary. I caught a Larvitar. But no,
Nice.
that can't be right. The Larvitar's too
Well, it
old.
was.
No, it was the Greengrass Isle week.
Well,
That was week 1. Okay.
yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
There you go.
So, and then after that, after the event, I didn't really. I was kind of like, it's kind of like it same how it is in Pokemon Go. Sometimes you just like you enjoy the game, but you just kind of need a break. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna go to Snowdrop Tundra. I haven't been there in a while, and I reminded myself why I never go to Snowdrop Tundra. It sucks. It was so boring. I was trying to hunt for Sneasels. I didn't see a single one all week. All I got was bullcrap.
Yeah, yeah. That I've been in Lapis Lakeside just for a few other reasons technically, but I was in the same thing at Greengrass and Zion Beach for the anniversary week. I got 2 shinies. Actually, no, I'm sorry, 3 shinies.
Oh,
I think I only talked about 2 of them. The shiny Grovyle was, I believe, on week 1.
oh, you got
A
a shiny
shi-
Grovyle. Nice.
yeah, yeah. I did get a shiny Jigglypuff. Crab stabs. Not even a mint can save it. And the last one was actually, and you know about this one, it's a shiny Torchic.
Yeah,
I was
insane.
very happy with that. The best 2 catches, not just aside from the shinies, was this shiny Torchic. In the long run, it's going to be a really good one because it does have berry finding as at level 75s. So I can keep that with at speed of hell up.
It doesn't have EXP down, does it?
No.
Okay, because if it had EXP down, you're never reaching level 75.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know that much. No, it has main skill chance down, which really doesn't really need it if I'm just gonna run a healer
Yeah.
half the time.
Yep.
So I know that I'm definitely going to be investing this shiny in the long run unless I get a god tier berry finding healthy bonus one. But that's just one. However, the best catch that I got was a little Mudkip, which has berry finding level 10,
Dang.
helping speed M at level 25,
Dang.
inventory up L at level 50,
What?
and has the lonely nature which gives it speed of hell up.
Bro. Did you just drop all of the candy into this?
I mean, it's already level 30 and evolved.
Oh, you evolved it too?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I'm not doing
All right.
I'm not
So we got to
doing.
come up with a name for this guy. All right. So if you want to help with
Swimmer
this,
boy.
let us know. Discord, hit us up on X/Twitter, Instagram, anywhere.
Anywhere in the Professor Network or Sleep It Off.
Yep.
You'll definitely find us there. So, yeah, we will definitely. I would love to have your takes. And now I believe, I do have all 3 starters in a way that I can use them pretty easily. Because the
Dude,
Sceptile that
nice.
I got on the first week, that was godlike.
Yeah.
So, and I've been running it. Actually, that's the reason why I've been in Lapis too, because I've been running Sceptile a little more than recently, and I'm trying to get it to level 50 so I can have skill trigger up. Or skill trigger S or M, I think it is.
Dude, nice.
Trigger S,
So,
yeah.
obviously, anniversary event went great. You got a couple shinies. What did you do for these 2 interim weeks?
I've been in Lapis, just trying to either power up trying to get closer to Master 20, but of course that's not gonna happen anytime soon unless I have like this coming week coming up. So, however, because this week has some interesting Pokemons coming up and a new mode, I'm probably just gonna go Greengrass Isle anyways.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I haven't fully studied which spawns are on which island yet, so
yeah.
that'll determine where I go.
Hey, maybe I get a Cresselia out on the side and I'll use my Master Disc again. I think a pretty good Cresselia actually, so it's not.
Yeah, so I'm at. You know what I didn't realize
Mm.
is Topalo has everything I want. Topalo has Mudkip. It has my boy Growlithe.
Yep.
I always need more Onyx because they're so hard to catch, and I caught one today.
Hey,
And
Torchic.
there. And I still need a good Larvitar. I could not find a ginger-focused Larvitar. I keep getting the bean-focused one. I'm like, no! So
I get that pain.
There's so many things I need there.
So it is good.
I'm debating if I... You know how some people, they purposely have a low sleep score? So that way you can get like the lower level spawns. I don't know if I really want to do that or if I just play it how I normally do, which for me right now just means using Flareon all the time to expand pot and trying to make max dishes. So
Yeah, I get it though. It's not bad. I mean, you could probably take a couple of naps here and there, maybe get a different spawns. So
that's true.
yeah.
True. Okay, enough with that. I'd say, unless there's anything else you wanted to say.
I don't know. Do you like Pokemon Sleep? Actually, tweeting about your favorite Pokemon.
How could I forget? Okay, now I gotta go pull this up. Okay, so here's the Pokemon Sleep account on X/Twitter. They always post good things here. If you don't follow it, you should follow this account. And this is part of their sleep series. So this week is Fuecoco. He's very cute. He did some digging.
Yeah, and I love the end of this video. Fuecoco is just the best boy.
So cute.
Second best boy for you. It's like you get tired, and then I love it. I don't know why it's so cute, but
that's not why we brought you here.
Nope.
Yes, it's cute. It's the Wake Up series. And what? Who is that in the second? Is that Best Boy Arcanine? Yeah, great skill week. Who cares? Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, look at that face.
Look at him. He's so cute. Just sticking out his tongue, just sitting under the curtain. This looks just
Basking
like
in
my
the sun.
dogs at home.
Yeah.
Like,
I kind of figured that was the case.
And like even the extra long fur too, like in the mane, if my dog's fur was orange instead of white, this would be them. And then
Show them that cute little video.
he's got a little sandal in his mouth.
Yep. He knew when you were awake.
Yes, anyone who has dogs knows this very well.
Oh yeah, I remember when my dog.
Maybe not at all times in their life, but at some point, every dog is like this, where they want attention. They have a toy or something in their mouth, and they want you to play.
Yeah, I just love he's also just behind the cage. It's like not actually.
It's
like
5 a.m.
That too, but at the same time, I feels like he can actually just jump over the fence if he wanted to. But he's just like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and just.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's very true to dogs. Like, I know for my dog, because I never showed him of myself going over the gate, because I could easily step over it. He never jumped over the gate. He just knew you have to go through the door. That's what he
Yep.
understood.
But yeah,
Yes.
I said that's probably when I saw that I was like, Justin is gonna be in love with this episode.
I see.
Like,
I didn't realize. I guess maybe I could have guessed. I don't know. It also kind of looks like Galarian Zapdos of all things.
right? Yeah, it could have been.
Would have. I wouldn't have guessed Arcanine though from this outline. I mean
You know,
maybe, but it's kind of weird.
yeah. Well, we'll have to see what the next few weeks brings us. We have until the end of the month until their Wake Up series comes through. I don't know why. I have a feeling that the last one, and this is just a tinfoil hat, that the last one is going to be a new Pokemon they're going to announce at the end of the month. Of course, it will happen.
Well,
That's it.
speaking of new Pokemon, we have Toxel and Toxtricity coming.
Woo!
So I'm hoping since it's a baby, it's going to be a 5-bar catch. Because nothing's worse than those non-5-bar catches.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sneasel, what is it, 16?
Something like that, right?
The poison type. There's both forms, the amped and the low-key form. And evolution will depend on its nature. Oh, interesting. So, I wonder if that means... They haven't described it yet. I wonder what that... Let's see. Yeah, they don't say yet. But they do say starting August 11th, so next week, hopefully when you're listening to this podcast, at 3
Yep.
p.m., you can start using instances to encounter this Pokemon. And it will appear at Greengrass Isle, OGPP, and Greengrass Isle Expert Mode.
Cool.
Which does tell you something, that there's going to be different spawns for the regular island and the Expert Island. I wonder if it'll also look different.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Interesting.
We'll see how it goes. I'm very excited for Expert
Yes,
Mode, but definitely a new Pokemon addition with different ability to evolve has never really been released in Pokemon Sleep yet. So this is the first one.
Yeah, this is the first one. And hopefully not the last. We don't know
I'm
much
sure
about the
it won't be.
Pokemon itself yet. We just know they're trying to buff Poison for the future Poison Island. So I'm going to say it's going to be good.
Yes, I think so too. Just wait until like El Creamy comes into the game and we have to find all 18 types.
But since we brought it up, let's talk about Expert Mode. It's going to be on Greengrass Island. Go figure.
I'm sure they'll probably add more islands in the future, but they want to test the waters first.
So what is Expert Mode? If you haven't really looked into it, you haven't followed the news. Expert Mode is a new challenging game mode, and in it there will be ways for all kinds of helper Pokemon to contribute. It'll be more difficult to race Snorlax, but you'll be able to get more rewards than ever before. I'm hoping more Dream Shards. Come on, baby. Prepare for Expert Mode by befriending and raising many different kinds of Pokemon. Okay, no duh. Requirements for unlocking. It will unlock the Monday following the next maintenance and version update, which is happening tonight as of recording. So it's going to happen next Monday, August 11th. If you have ever reached Master 18 on Greengrass Isle, you can unlock this. And if you haven't, do it next week and get to Master 18 so then you can try it after that. If you already met this requirement, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that then the event that's consistent with this release of this quote-unquote island will actually help you get to Master 18 quicker if you're a semi or like newer player. So go on.
Yes. So they are planning Expert Mode for other areas besides Greengrass and future updates. So obviously you don't want to roll out everything at once. You want people to enjoy it, time at a time. So
Can you imagine Snowdrop Tundra Expert Mode?
no. I can't even imagine getting to Master 20 on regular Snowdrop Tundra. But it's next on my list. It's terrible.
Oh my god. Yeah. Anyways.
How to play expert
Uh,
mode. So if you've met the requirement, you will need a ticket. So similar to like the easy travel ticket, this one will cost 200 sleep points.
okay.
So not bad from the regular exchange, or only 100 sleep points from the premium exchange, which is nice. That
A
means
100 points is really just one sleep night if you know how to sleep well. So it's really easy to get this. I was actually very hopeful that this was going to be a cheaper option, even if you do the regular option. Even if the regular option
yeah, I
seems
didn't
pretty
even
good.
think
So
that they were going to charge us to do it, but it makes sense since you get better rewards. I'm just glad it's super cheap. I mean,
yeah.
they could charge whatever they want. And you can only have a maximum of 2 expert tickets in your bag at a time, so you can't just stack them.
Mm, interesting.
And then here it talks about strategic team building.
Okay.
So, Snorlax's favorite berries for the week will be divided into one main favorite and 2 sub favorites. Pokemon that gather Snorlax's main favorite berry will receive bonuses such as shorter helping frequency. Interesting.
Hmm.
I'm curious to see what that means. There's no stats out about it yet. We don't know. Is it like 5%
Mm-hmm.
faster? Is it 25% faster? Who knows? On the other hand,
Yeah.
Pokemon that don't gather any of the weekly favorite berries will receive a longer helping frequency penalty.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's going to be similar, like if the favorite goes up 10%, if the non favorite goes down 10%. I don't know. One additional bonus related to raising Snorlax will be selected at random every week. Huh. The selected
Interesting. So
bonuses will normally not be the same type of bonuses as those from ongoing events at the same time. Oh, so we can stack it.
interesting. So instead of an area bonus, expert mode areas will accumulate an expert bonus.
Oh, interesting.
It says note if an expert bonus accumulates over this limit, the excess bonus will not be transferred over to regular area bonus, and vice versa.
Okay, so I don't know about you, but I'm already thinking I'm gonna try it. Assuming the spawns don't suck, I'm gonna try this expert mode next week during Super Skill Week.
I'm thinking the same thing, but there's an issue because I feel like I don't know why I feel like we have to be ready with some good berry gatherers just because of the berry
I mean,
one
it's
of the main
Greengrass,
favorite.
so I
It's
forget.
expert mode. I can't say that Greengrass will be always be easy just because expert
No,
mode
I
is not
meant
there.
like it's always random favorite berries, right?
Yeah, but this one, as I mentioned in expert mode, says that at least one of them will be there's more like favorite berry and then subsequent ones. Of course, you can probably run
Watch
a
it be
team.
fairy berry, and you're just like, no. All I
I
have
mean,
is Wigglytuff.
I know, right? Actually, yeah, fairy. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. No, I forgot about fairy for a second there. Yeah, it took me a second
Yeah,
because I
because
know the Gardevoir is
Gardevoir is
it's
psychic.
yeah, yeah. So I was like, wait, it is technically fairy, but it's not fairy in this game. I was like, God damn it. Anyways,
All right, so the rewards you can get from expert mode. The amount of drowsy power required to see Pokemon Sleep styles will greatly increase, but the amount of research, EXP, Dream Shards, and Pokemon candies you get from researching each Pokemon will also increase. Interesting. So I think this will be good for targeting, those low-level Pokemon instead of what I was just talking about, which is basically not playing the game so I can get those lower-level spawns, right?
true. So you want to actually do
This
the most you
encourages you to
can during
still
this
play
time.
the game hard and get the lower level spawns that you want. Oh, increase shiny odds. You just sold half the people.
It's like, give me the damn shiny Pikachu again. I'm like, okay.
Multiple expert mode exclusive weekly missions will be added. Everyone loves missions. For example, if you sleep for X hours alongside Fire Helper Pokemon that collect Snorlax's main favorite berry for that week, you can get multiple handy candy S's as a reward.
I like that.
That felt a little wordy for what it just means. I think it's just a new mission goal.
Yeah,
Just
basically just gonna it's basically gonna say this like sleep with this Pokemon's favorite berry or something like that, something like that.
the kinds of Pokemon that appear in Greengrass Isle in Expert Mode can differ from those on normal Greengrass Isle. We talked about that before. You have an increased chance to encounter certain special Pokemon. On Greengrass Isle, Raikou will have an increased appearance rate. Okay, that's good to know because right now encountering legendaries outside of events is nigh impossible. Have you encountered a single one outside of a special event?
No, not without an instance at least.
I, yeah, I don't even. I mean, like obviously there's Darkrai, but Darkrai you don't need incense. It just appears during the
During
new
the
moon
yep.
event. So I th- I think I may have had an Entei appear from a random spawn, but that's it. Everything else is incense.
Yeah, I don't think I remember seeing one. And even if I get to the point of encountering them, I'm either on an island that doesn't appear or just in general.
Did you see this part at the bottom? Note: the above features are still in development and might differ from actual game features when implemented. So it's
I
like,
mean, sometimes can break the game, so maybe they have to push it
I
back if
guess
anything.
this was like 10 days ago when they put out this press release, and they haven't put out anything else
True.
since. So, they may have like put out it out in beta or something, or further into testing, or like, you know what? That feature is not as good as we thought, or this frequency adjustment is not balanced, that type of thing.
I'm hoping to finish with my Pomni before I actually get to this point, but I'm still less than 200 hours away. So, but it seems interesting enough to wanting to go there. For anybody who's either like trying to get to the higher islands, maybe just try it out for a week and see how it goes. If not, then don't worry about it. I think the mode itself will always be available. Try to get your island bonuses probably a little bit easier that way, since that's really what dictates a lot of the things in the game too. So we'll give you all the details about expert mode once we actually fully unlock it and we have more information about it. I do hope that Greengrass Isle seems a little bit different, and hopefully the Pokemons are
I'm
plentiful.
gonna laugh when it's like, Great One is 1 million Snorlax strength.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Okay. So, and going along with that, here's the actual maintenance update. There's not a ton here. A lot of times these maintenances are just getting data into the game for the upcoming event. This is version 2.11.0. And so it's going to happen August 6th, so tomorrow as of recording. And it's going to be preparing for the expert mode so people can, do their data mining. I don't know. That's not my thing. We're going to put in the info for Super Skill Week Part 2. But along with it, there's a couple other interesting things. Adjustments to certain helper Pokemon stats. Dugtrio and Marowak. Frequency shortened slightly.
They're both berry finders, right?
Dugtrio's ingredients. That used to be the best leak finder before, what's it called? Farfetch came out.
Honestly, I never even tried, never even raised that Electrio.
I
Let alone even got a good one, I think.
I caught a shiny one that I used for a while for leaks, but it just was so hard that I never got candies for it because no one ever. It's a very rare spawn, Diglett.
Yeah.
So
Diglett, yeah.
So since I never had candies for it, and it had my shiny had EXP down, I had a hard time even getting it to level 30. So I gave up on it and moved to something else.
Yeah, both my Marowak and Doctor are probably spec'd for ingredients more than berry. I know that at least Marowak is a berry one. So I kind of messed that up when it comes down to it. I never even caught a new one.
Yeah,
afterwards.
and then my Marowak I invested in early on, and it's just very mediocre. It's like level 45, and it doesn't even have berry finding. Yes, it just has a couple help up like sub skill and nature things. So
yeah, I even spec'd out a Marowak just to get the extra cacao. But it keeps giving me berries. Oh, Lord.
But you know what is interesting? They're helping out my boy Arcanine with increased main skill effectiveness, extra helpful S. Because
Woo!
currently that skill is so bad. It just like it never triggers, and I'm just like, do you ever? And then it like always chooses not the Pokemon that I wanted to choose. I'm just like, ugh.
Hmm.
So
I agree.
I'll have to try this out again and see, you know, what happens.
Hmm.
And then other miscellaneous bug fixes. So that's it for the maintenance. Couple interesting things there. Pretty much it. Why don't you say let's take a break? We'll come back, talk about my sleep study that Pokemon put on that led to $1 billion loss in revenue, which is wild. Some Dream Dex Detective, and you know our thoughts that we're gonna wrap up.
Sure. The snap.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
And we're back. Thank you for that nap.
Always great to get a nap, this late at night.
Yeah, every time. I actually come back from work every time and just take like at least a 30-minute nap before my turn.
Nice. I
Yeah.
wish I could do that.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I just feel like extremely tired when I come back, which I don't think that's a good thing, but so.
Have
Anyways,
you considered exercising? I don't mean in general.
I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to be a jack.
No,
I just meant like
I have.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's just really hot in Florida right now. You can barely get out of the house and do anything. So especially when I come back, I'm like, my car is like 90 degrees inside while I turn on the AC, trying to make sure I can cool it down for only a 15-minute drive from my workplace. So,
Does it even get
so
cool enough by the time you get back?
it does, but by the time I get there, I'm already like sleepy halfway through anyway. So, but we do want to take a moment to recognize some of our patrons. Huge thanks to our gym leaders, Ben, Brandy, Esper Willow, Herbert, Kyle, and Maddie G. Special thanks to executive producers on the network, Monkey Bread, Kate the Cons, and Lasso Boss. Of course, Tis Smidge is there too. If you're interested in becoming an executive producer for our show, let us know. You can also just watch the ads next time, but that'd be right. With tiers as low as $1 a month, we can support a collective of hard worker and part-time creators who has a passion for Pokemon and podcasting here at the Pokemon Professor Network. So hit us up at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor. You can enjoy other podcasts on the network like Lure Up, Special Conditions, Gotta Watch Them All, Way Spotters, Purify, Good Morning Johto, and After Dark Cry. And you can leave us a review. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. So check us out at PokemonProfessor.com for links of everywhere you can connect with us, cry some merch, and of course, again, leave us those reviews. All right. Well, Justin, you forgot we have something else to talk about today.
Yes, I totally forgot. Super Skill Week Part 2.
Woohoo! This should be like the best event part 2 ever.
Yeah. First, loved this promo image. The little happy eyes. There's Trico, great. There's little Palmy in the background. And this Toxel just... Is that its chin or is that sticking out its tongue?
I think he's sticking out his tongue.
Yeah, he's just sticking out his tongue there. And just sticking out his hands going... Bleh.
This is the first Galar Pokemon we have in the game? Or am I missing somebody?
Remember to get this for the thumbnail. Okay. I'm trying to think. Is it? I think it's got to be, right?
Yeah. I don't think I remember any other Pokemon right now that is Galar adjacent to it. Yeah, no, I feel like it's the first Galar Pokemon. Now,
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I got to look at the list. I'm pretty sure that I'm missing one, but I'm fairly certain it's the first Galar Pokemon we have. So, anyhow, what is Super Skill Week Part 2?
Okay, Super Skill Week Part 2 starts Monday, August 11th at 4 a.m. You know, the usual times, Monday to Monday,
Mm-hmm.
the 11th to
Mm-hmm.
the 18th. Event in all areas. Doesn't mean you should go to every area. We'll talk about that in a second. You really got to focus on your skill Pokemon because they're just going to proc, they're going to trigger, they're going to boogie woogie all night long. And by all night long, I mean during the day when you're clicking the Pokemon and not actually while they're at night, but they can like log it. You know what I mean.
Okay, we get it.
Boogie Woogie all night long. Okay, and Mini Candy Boost, which is, great for Pokemon under level 30, unless you're like me and you're desperate. You're just trying to get to that next goal. And you're just like, I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Yeah, my Sceptile really enjoys this now, so.
Yeah, so the following effects will trigger in the applicable areas during this event, which expert mode will add to this, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
All days, the chance of triggering the main skill of Pokemon with skills specialty, hint, skill specialty, so it has to be the ones with skills subtype, yeah, will be multiplied by 1.5. Main skill levels of helper Pokemon with the skill specialty will be boosted by 3 when they trigger. This is insane. So, because you can try out Pokemon that you have not invested in, like an Ampharos, for example. You could literally evolve it up from a Mareep, and so that's 2 free levels. That's already level 3, and then it's boosted by 3. So then you're at level 6 Ampharos, and all you did was evolve your Mareep.
That's crazy.
The mini candy boost function will be available. Few Pokemon different sleep types will appear during the sleep treatment, regardless of your sleep type for that day. Which is great because, man, the sleep type thing is really annoying. Like when I was hunting for that stupid Sneasel.
Or Larvitar.
Or Larvitar. Man, I couldn't get Larvitar to save my life. Certain Pokemon will be more likely to appear during sleep research. Yes, blah. All right, greater appearance rates. The greater appearance rate will be Toxel in the 2 Toxtricity forms. Makes sense. Slightly greater appearance rate. And the areas, which we actually have some graphics here from Banana Tanks that is easier to digest this information. So first.
Thank you, Banana Tanks.
Yes, the logo down here, Banana Tanks. It has the week. It has Super Skills Week 2. And we'll make sure to share this so you can download this. And you can save this to your phone, favorite it, what everything's going on. The Toxel Toxtricity debut, the 1.5 main skill trigger chance, main skill level boosted by 3, mini candy boost feature, different sleep types will appear, greater appearance rates 4, and the next image. Here we go. Oh, I wonder if it knows what's going to happen at the expert island or if it's just guessing. But we'll
that's
see.
a good question. Yeah, I think we'll probably know by the time.
Okay. There is a lot on this image. To save time, I'm going to read Greengrass Expert because I feel like that's what most people are interested in. Meow, Growlithe, Magnemite, Eevee, Marip, Murkrow. I was like, I was going to say it wrong. Heracross, Trico, Ralts, Sableye, Plusle, Minun, Drifloon. I was like, Balloon Guy. Bonsly, Rufflet. Man, this is so much harder without the names, even though I know them.
I know, right?
Dedenne, Mimikyu, Toxel, both forms of Toxtricity, and Pomot?
Pommy.
Oh, that's Pommy? It looks like the bigger face.
Yeah, it does look like it, but yeah, it's Pommy.
Okay.
And it's probably his evolution at some point. But if you haven't noticed, all of these Pokemons are skill-triggered Pokemons.
Oh, I did not notice. Hey, good catch. Okay, so the only thing that's different between Greengrass Expert and Greengrass Regular, they just cut off a few. So Gulpin's gone, Why Not is gone, Togepi is gone, Igglybuff is gone, because no one wants to catch those Pokemon. At least they're self-aware that no one wants them.
I mean, if you're still looking for a good dream magnet, that skill trigger, Goblin will probably be your best
Yeah,
bet, but
but
still.
eh.
Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Oh,
If you do care, hold on.
Psyduck is gone. That's interesting. I actually like Psyduck. Psyduck's good.
If Gulpin is your favorite Pokemon,
You
enough
got to
said.
question your life. I'm sorry. Gulpin should not be your favorite Pokemon. Okay. What is interesting is these other islands, they break it down much further. There's a lot smaller pool. So Cyan Beach has Psyduck, Growlithe, Slowpoke, Eevee, Igglybuff, Heracross, Rufflet, Bonsly, Gulpin, and Trico.
Yep.
Do you want to read some of the others?
For Tapu Hollow, or Tap Hollow, or whatever we call it.
Hope.
Growlithe. Yep, Tapu Hollow. Growlithe, Eevee, Igglybuff, Togepi, Sableye, Gulpin. Why not? Because why not? And Riolu. We also seem to have some for, of course, Snowdrop Thunder, so it is for each one of them.
Snowdrop has Psyduck, Slowpoke, Eevee, Togepi, Marip, Murkrow, Pawmi, Rufflet, Riolu, Wynot, Gulpin.
And then Lapis Lakeside has Meowth, Psyduck, Slowpoke, Eevee, Igglybuff, Togepi, Trico, Rowls, Wynot, Riolu, and Dedenne.
And then OGPP has Magnemite, Eevee, Marip, Murkrow, Trico, Plusle Balloon Guy, Drifloon,
Drifloon.
Dedenne, Mimikyu, Toxel, both forms Toxtricity, and Pawmi.
So definitely something like, let's say this. I know that you and I, Justin, are going to go to Greengrass expert mode just because we need to try out the way that it works.
Yes.
However, for anybody who actually doesn't want to do that, pick your targets. There's definitely Pokemons in different islands that you want to go through. Of course, I mean, if you are not closer to the bigger islands like OGPP or even Lapis Lakeside, just go to Greengrass. You'll get to see all the skill triggers there anyways. And it's easier to level up regardless.
Yeah,
So you can get to expert mode.
For me, I don't know that I would go if I wasn't doing expert. I don't know that I'd go to regular Greengrass. There's too many spawns, especially if you're trying to get Toxel and Toxtricity. Unless you just don't care and you like the spice of life and just whatever happens, then go for it. I would personally go to OGPP.
If you get it unlocked, yes.
If you have it unlocked. And if you don't, and you don't care about Toxel, then it's also, what do you care about? So it looks like if you want to focus on Dedenne, Lapis Lakeside would be good.
Yep.
If you want to focus on Trico shows up in Lapis and Cyan Beach. If you want to focus on Eevee shows up in every island, so you don't got to worry about that.
But yeah, I really do think if you really want to focus on a specific Pokemon, then just go to the island that most frequently has less candidates for that Pokemon itself. So I would definitely be looking, if I wasn't going to expert mode, I would probably just stay in OGPP just because, of course, new Pokemons are there, and in general, just the best Pokemons around for all categories and all sense, So that's just my thinking of it in the end of the day. You can definitely do whatever you want. You can definitely just go to Greengrass or just go to Tap Hollow for no reason. So.
And this will be interesting because this will be the first time where I'm really prioritizing how high can I level skill this, get Snorlax's strength, instead of focusing on the catches because. I don't know. I'm not convinced Toxel is going to be game breaking. It'll be fun to catch, but
We'll find out soon enough, especially because it has poison type for the next island.
Mm-hmm.
And being a skill trigger, because at this point we know it's a kill trigger Pokemon, so specialist. You know what I mean. All right, that's skill week. We got some money to lose.
Yeah. Yes. So this comes from Japan Anime News. Pokemon Sleep Study links irregular sleep to 1 trillion yen or $7 billion USD loss.
Oof.
So here's the key facts that they take away in this article. The Pokemon Company and Tsukuba University released a joint study. The study analyzed sleep and productivity using Pokemon Sleep data. It was I'm assuming a meta-analysis for 79,000 users' data, and 2.1 million sleep sessions were included. Users with social jet lag showed significantly lower productivity, and Japan's annual economic loss from irregular sleep is estimated at $7 billion. So it goes into it, and it talks about, the 79,000 Japanese users who use this. It talks about the concept of social jet lag, which refers to the discrepancy between sleep schedules on the workday and a weekend, which I'm of the opinion, don't be crazy. Don't, if you normally go to bed at 11 and get up at 7, try not to differ too much from that on the weekend, because when you screw up your circadian rhythm like that, it messes you up for the whole week.
I mean, I can definitely give a lot of thought of that because during the weekdays, of course, since I'm gonna work, I definitely have a more consistent sleep style. Go to sleep at 11 or
Mm-hmm.
12, go wake up at 6, kind of deal. And even then, just try to get things running along. But during the weekend, if I have the weekend to myself, I don't literally. I mean, I wake up usually about the same time because my body does wake me up, but I just go back to sleep regardless. So I'm like, I don't get up until like 10, don't have breakfast until like 11. Things like that doesn't seem interesting. I'm already losing productivity in itself. So I can
Mm-hmm.
understand that kind of thing.
Yeah, and then I think it's even talking about how it like extends into the next week, right? So it just talks about, some of the things that you could actually take away from, you know, people using Pokemon Sleep, and if, you use it correctly. I don't know how they, you'd have to actually
All that
like
many
read the
players. Yeah.
article
Yeah.
to see,
That was There's one last thing that I will say. Pokemon Sleep definitely has been a game that we have loved to play and impacts our sleep patterns for many reasons. If you're a gamer, like myself, you're not really tracking your sleep correctly. So,
Yeah, I understand that. I
so,
still try and make it based on when I actually sleep.
mm-hmm.
And so I still try and it still makes me more motivated to sleep at a normal time, and I
Mm-hmm.
regret it when I go to sleep too late. So it's still influencing positive habits for me.
Which is good. That's what basically Pokemon Sleep should be all about. But we definitely just turned it into a game or two. So I want the Pokemons. I want the sleep. I want to get to the best islands. All the Japan when it comes down to it. So
You're
people
saying
will
you want to
technically
be the very best, like no one ever was.
more like nowhere ever slept.
Catch them is my real test. To train them
Sleeping
is my
is my real
cause.
test. Sleeping is my cause, but you know what I meant. I love sleeping. Like I could probably just hit the bed right now and just not see you until tomorrow. So,
That
but that's just
works
me.
because I'm not there in Florida. If you hit the bed right now, I wouldn't see you till tomorrow.
Well, you won't hear from me for the
Uh,
rest of the night, I should say.
oh,
So,
I see.
anyhow, if you really want to be technical, yeah, you won't see me sleeping anyway. So what's the difference? So,
All right.
uh,
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting. that
Yeah.
Pokemon would help pay for this study. Makes sense
Hmm.
because they always try and be like health forward, and that B, that they could come up with actual numbers about lost productivity from people with irregular sleep schedules.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
In indeed. Alrighty. Let's get into some detective work, shall we?
Did you get your eyeglass yet? There we go.
There you go.
All right, no, that's the real
I had to make it
thumbnail.
some. I
I'm
will
gonna be
love it.
going like
I will.
this, and you're gonna have the one eyeglass.
I'll take it.
Okay, so my entry from last time. This Pokemon is strong in spite of its small size. On rare occasions, it can be seen trying to crush rocks with all its might while it sleeps. Who's that Pokemon, and what is their sleep style?
Wow, you're actually going farther than that. Well, it definitely wants to destroy and crush rocks. I feel like he has like pin stings and something, but since it's small, I got a couple of guesses. The biggest one probably would be like Aeron. I feel like Aeron kind of has that, and he likes to eat rocks anyways. So he could be, trying to destroy rocks just because he has like a hard shell or something. And that's really the only positive thing about it. It's just small and strong. So I'm gonna go with Aeron this time around.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
I finally got one over on you. Yes.
Oh, dang it!
Okay.
What Pokemon
Well,
was
what?
that?
Let's see. What
Do you even remember
hint
what
could
Pokemon
I
was?
give? This Pokemon has two stages. Okay, sorry. I think I think of the TCG where it's like, stage one is the first evolution, stage two is the second evolution. So it has two evolutions
Yeah.
there,
Okay. Okay.
which, is still Aaron. Let's
Mhm.
see. What else could I say about this Pokemon? It is a ground type.
I mean, okay. Hmm. A ground type? Really?
I lied. Its evolved form is a ground type.
Well, okay, so wait, it changes evolution. Hold on. It changes upon evolution. That
Yes,
makes sense because there's another Pokemon that actually loves rocks, and I forgot about the anime for that reason. That's Mudkip. God
it
damn it.
is Mudkip. Yeah, so I shortly after doing this entry, I encountered this Mudkip. I was like, yes, I got to screenshot this for the show. But look how cute he is.
Oh my
He's
god. Yeah,
cuddling
that
a
is
little
cute.
rock. He's a little mud boy.
Yes.
Yes.
So it wasn't a mud type, a rock type, but you know
Yeah, it
what?
was not rock. It was not ground type. It becomes a ground
Yeah.
type.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm looking at the picture now. So cute with the Kurok. Anyways. All right, well, we're not even keep a score at this point, but it's time for your entry, Justin.
Mm.
Time to dream it up. All right. The soles of its feet are covered in countless tiny hooks, enable it to scale even vertical surfaces. On rare occasion, it moves its feet while it's sleeping. Maybe it's climbing walls in its dreams. So this entry actually ends with a question.
Mm. I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
Yeah.
There's only there's only one type of Pokemon. There's only one type of animal that has countless tiny hooks to enable it to scale vertical surfaces. It would be a lizard. I'm trying to think if there's other lizards besides Trico.
You'll find out next week, brother.
Yes.
Well, I think that's it for now. Also, if anybody wants to guess, just make sure you just let us know in our socials. That'd be great. Because that's the point of Dream Dex Detective. And of course, you can also email us anything to sleepitoffpod@gmail.com. Voice, text, or picture line at 732-835-8639. And all our links are in the link tree, actually, /Pokemon Professor Network. So make sure you check us out there. I think it's time to sleep. I gotta go to sleep.
Yep. It's time to edit.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a good night, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.